empty. So what will be the logic here? Can anybody guess? Logic क्या होना चाहिए? Here you can see stack use करके how will check whether it is a palindrome or not? Middle symbol. Before you reach the middle symbol, what you can do? Before the middle symbol X, all the previous symbols, you will push that on the stack. Correct. All the symbols before X, you will push on to the stack. Okay. And when you get the X, beyond X, for each symbol that you will read, okay, for that symbol, you will pop one top stack symbol. Okay. And if the symbol read is B, the pop symbol must be B. Otherwise, what? It should be rejected. It is not a correct string. Okay. So if I push here, suppose this is my logic. Okay. Our stack is let initially what? Blank symbol is there. Then what we'll do before X, what are the symbols? This A and B. These are pushed onto the stack. Okay. Now, whenever we get the X, what we have to do? What I told? X ke baad, you read the next symbol. Okay. So this will be your another next state, that is read state. You will change the state now because before X, your state is what? Push all the symbols onto the stack. After X now, whenever I read the B, what we'll do? We'll pop the top stack symbol. Now, after reading B, this B and B, these two are matching. Then read the next symbol, again pop the next symbol, top stack symbol from the stack. So A and A are matching. After that, what your input ends? We know that whenever the input ends with the blank character is used to indicate the end of the string. Okay. Then stack is also, then we check whether the stack is empty. If the stack is empty, input also ends, then what? It is the correct palindrome string. Okay. So is the logic clear? What is our algorithm? What are the steps in the algorithm? Push all symbols onto the stack. Write down the here. Push all symbols onto the stack. So first step is what? Push all symbols onto the stack till X is read by the PDA. Till X is read. Till X is read. Okay. Push all the symbols. Push all symbols onto the stack. Push all symbols onto the stack till X is read. Okay. Second step, beyond X, for every input symbol that is read, pop a symbol from the stack. Beyond X, for every input symbol that is read, pop a symbol from the stack and check for the equality. And check for the equality with the recently read symbol. Meaning is what? The symbol that is read and the symbol that is pop must be same. Okay, so what is our second step? Beyond X, for every input symbol that is read, pop a symbol from the stack and check for the equality with the recently read symbol. Check for the equality with the recently read symbol. Third step, if the symbol on the stack matches with the symbol that is read, if the symbol on the stack matches with the symbol read, then continue step 2. Else reject the string. Step number 4. If the end of the input is reached and the stack is also empty, then accept it. Otherwise, reject. So you have to consider all possibilities. Okay. If the end of the input is reached and the stack is also empty, then accept the string, else reject the string. Then accept the string, else reject the string. Okay. So first we'll draw the flow chart and then we'll write the equations. Okay. So now you know the algorithm. So after start, next step is what? Read one. That is a decision. Because we need here 2 states. No, I think read one is for the symbols that you are going to read before the X. Okay, and we'll also use the read 2, that is the next state that will be used after the beyond the X. So after in the read one, what are the possibilities then? What will be the outgoing edges? Read one state में क्या क्या आ सकते? First tell me, what is your input alphabet? Input alphabet is what? What are the symbols in the input alphabet? Yeah, you can see A, B is there, X is also there, no? See, our strings are like what? A, B, B. Suppose I give A, B, X, B. Middle symbol is always a X, and we are assuming the input ends with the blank. So which symbols can be there in the input string? You can see A, B, X and the blank. So your input alphabet here is for A, B, X and the blank. Is that clear? So it will depend on the example. No, in this example, your input alphabet is A, B, X and blank. So there will be 4 possibilities in the read one step. Either you will get A, you will get B, you will get X, or you will get the blank. Okay. So let us consider first, if I get the A, what you have to do in the read one? If you get the A, what is our logic? What is our first step? Because you want to match the what? The portion of the string before X with the what? The portion of the string after the X. So what is to be done in the read one? If I get the A, yeah, so we'll push A, and next state is what? After push, where I'll go? कहाँ पे जाना है हमें? After push, what is the next step? Yeah, will remain in the same state. Correct. Remain in the same state. Okay. Similarly, if I get the B, what is the action? In the read one, yeah. So you have to push. Okay. And then read one, correct. So in the read one, now we completed the A and B. Now, if you get the blank, so here only we'll show both the, okay. This is how we'll show. If I get the X then, and if I get the blank, you can show like this way. If you get the blank, what is to be done? If you get the blank character in the read one, what you have to check? 4 possibilities. Now A, B we completed, blank and the X. So we are considering now blank. Blank means what? Your input ends. Before you reject, you need to check whether the stack is also empty or not. Yeah. So if you get the blank, then, or you can reject, I think, directly. Or is there any need to check? Just check. If I give A, B and the blank, it should be rejected, no? Okay, so we'll reject, no need to check or pop, or you may pop it and check. Let us pop. And if I get the blank, still whatever, if anything is pop, still you have to reject. So no need to, I think, to check whether the stack is empty. That is correct. We'll directly reject it. Okay. Now, if you get the X, so we'll create here the new state, because that state function is different. Read one function is what? Push A and B symbols onto the stack till the X is read. Okay. And read to का function क्या है? Now again here, what are the possibilities? Read to में क्या क्या आ सकते हैं? What are the possibilities? There will be 4 possibilities, no? For the read to also. In the read to, if I get A, if you get B, yes. Okay, if user enters X, then you have to reject it, because in the read to X is not expected. Okay, so let us consider all the 4 possibilities. If you get A, what is the action? If you get B, if you get blank, okay, so if you get A, we are using let pop 1, different state pop functions we'll use here, because for this A, whatever the symbol A is read, you have to check what? Whether the pop symbol is also A. Okay. If the pop symbol is like suppose B or blank, what is to be done? You have read A character and then the top stack symbol is pop, and it is now possibilities क्या हो सकते हैं? Stack pop करने के बाद stack पे which symbols are there now? You have pushed A, B. Blank is indicating the what? The bottom of the stack. So what are the possibilities here? A, B and the blank. Okay. So after popping, if you get A, what is that indicating? If the pop symbol is also A, where to connect this? Where to connect this? You will continue reading, no? So you'll go to the same state, no? Remain in the read to. If the pop symbol is also A. Similarly, now, if you get B or blank, what is that indicating? You have read the A and it is not matching with the pop symbol, then reject it. So now here, if you get B, pop symbol is also B, then where to connect this? Read symbol is B, pop symbol is also B, where to connect it? Yeah, so we'll go to the read to. So let me, you can connect this to this, and then this is going here. Okay. And in the pop 2, if you get A or blank, then if you get A or the blank, so you have to reject it. So we'll connect that to the reject state. Okay. So what remains now? So what we did after X, for each symbol that is read, A or B, what we check, if the symbol read is A, pop 1 state, which pops the top stack symbol, and if the pop symbol is also A, we are continuing reading that. Okay. And then here in the read to, if the pop symbol is also B, then we continue with the read to. Okay. And in the pop here, if the symbols are A or blank, we are rejecting. Let us see now in the read to, if the blank character is there, that indicate what? Your input ends. What is to be done then? If the input ends, we have to also check whether the stack is empty or not. So we are using here the what? The pop 3, and in the pop 3 what? If you get the blank, then you will accept it. So what that indicate? The stack is empty. Yeah, stack is empty as well as input ends. Now in the pop 3, if you get blank, or sorry, A or B, what is to be done? This is not there. This part is not there. In the pop 3, if you get A or B, what is to be done? Where you will connect it? Whether to accept or reject? Yeah. So we'll connect it to the reject. Okay. So is the design clear of this PDA? Is it clear? Now we have to write the equations. Okay. Is the logic clear, all of you? कितने pop state आए होंगे अपने? देखो, each of that is different function is there, so that's why we created pop 1, pop 2, pop 3. Even there are two states, no, read 1 and read 2. Their functions are different. Okay, so now here, how many equations you have to write? That will depend on what? That will depend on the number of states, input alphabet, and the stack alphabet. Okay, so what is your Q now? Q is what? States. कितने states हैं? Q is a finite set of states, no? No, this is denoted, PDA is denoted by 7 tuples. So Q input alphabet, stack alphabet, then Q0 is the initial state, Z0 is the stack top symbol, transition function. What does remain? Yes. Final state, set of the final states. Okay. So what is Q here? Okay. So there are two states, read 1, read 2. What is your input alphabet? Already we have written the input alphabet A, B, X and the blank. What is the stack alphabet? Which symbols are there on the stack? Which symbols can be pushed onto the stack? That is the stack alphabet. So what is the stack alphabet? It's not only A, B, blank is also there. Yes, A, B and the blank. Okay. So with this now, let us write the equations. Let us write the transition equations. Okay. So you have to write the equations for the read 1, read 2 for the input alphabet. Okay, so we need a design of this. Can you guess how many equations you have to write here? Any guessing? 24. Okay, let us check. So you're saying 24, that is a Q number of states 2 into 4. Let us check कितने equations आते हैं. Okay. So how you have to write the transition function? Transition function, it takes the 3 values. So what are the 3 values? Let Q0. Yes. Then what is the next? Input symbol and the stack top symbol, and it indicates what the next state and the stack content. So in this form we have to write the equations. Okay, so where this no, this is what your current state, this is your current input symbol, and this is a top stack symbol. Okay, so let us consider the state read 1 state and input symbols. We have seen the 4 possibilities, A, B, blank, the X, and for each of this we have to consider the stack top symbol. So initially consider if your input symbol read is A, okay, and the stack symbol, what are the possibilities for the stack? A, B or the blank. Okay, so let initially consider blank. So what is the next state from this diagram? In the read one state, if you read the A and the stack is blank, what is the next state and the stack contents? What is the next state? Read one, here it is written, or in the read one, if you get A or B, you have to push it onto the stack, no? So what is the next state? See, this is our third example. No, Ketan, it is not reject. See, you can see here. Initially, your stack is empty only. So what you have to do, read one, if A comes, you have to push A on the stack and remain in the same state. Okay, so next state here is the read one. Okay, and this A is pushed onto the stack. So अभी हमारा stack contents क्या हो जाएगा? A will be the top stack symbol, which is pushed on the top of the blank. Okay, so this is what your next state. Okay, now we'll keep the current input symbol A only, and let us see if the stack top symbol is A. Stack के all the three possibilities you have to consider, no? All the three possibilities you have to consider for the stack. Okay, so what is my next state now? In the read one, if you get A, top stack symbol is also A. So what are the possibilities? What is the next state? And the stack contents? Next state क्या आएगा? In the read one, if you get A, you have to push A, no? Stack may contain A, B or the blank. That is correct. So next state is read one. And the stack content? Yeah, that is correct. Your next state is read one and the stack contains is A. Okay. So again we consider read one state with the input symbol as A, and now the top stack symbol is B. What is to be done? What is the next state and the stack content? Yeah. What is the next state? Whether it will remain in the same state, there are only two possibilities, no? Read one or read two. Okay, read one state is changed to the read two only after reading the X. Okay, so here your state will remain same, read one, but stack contents are now what? Yeah, that is correct, read one. In the read one, if you read A, next state is read one only, and then A will be pushed onto the top of the stack. So stack contains AB. That is correct. Okay. So read one, when the current input symbol is A, this is how we got the next state. Similarly, you will get in the read one, if I get the B symbol, now again there will be three possibilities, no? For B input symbol, okay, stack top symbol क्या हो सकते हैं? Let me. Top stack symbols क्या हो सकते हैं? Again, it can be blank A or B. So in the read one, B, A. What is the okay? We'll take this in the same order. Let us consider blank. Stack is empty, and in the read one, if the current input symbol is B, what is the next state? The same way, like here you will get. Only thing now current input symbol is B. So what is my next state and the stack contents? Yeah, next state is read one. Stack content. Yes, B and blank. Yeah, correct. So we'll write B and the blank. B will be pushed on the top of the stack, like from this. Okay. Similarly, now write other two equations for the current input symbol B, and now the top stack symbol is A. What is the next state and stack contents? What is the next state and the stack contents similar to this? Whether it is read one or read two. This read one, and this B will be, yeah, B will be pushed on the top of the stack. So stack content will be now BA. Okay. What remains now? The possibility for the current input B, and now the stack top symbol is B. Yes, the next state is what? Read one, and the B will be pushed onto the top of the stack. Okay. So we completed 6 equation. So read 1 we completed. If you read the A, and we have considered all possibilities of the top stack symbol. It can be blank, A or B. Similarly, in the read 1, if you get the current input symbol as a B, all possibilities of the stack top symbol, blank, A and B are considered. Now, what remains in the read 1 if you get the X? Okay. So now, in the read 1, we are considering the current input symbol as a X. Again, for the stack, there will be 3 possibilities. So 3 equations will be there for the current input symbol as a X. So what are the possibilities? Now, if you read X, and now if the top stack symbol is A, so what is the action? What is the next state and stack content? Here you can see in the read 1, if you get X, what is the next state? State is changed to read 2, no? But you are not pushing X symbol onto the stack, or there is no push or pop action in between this, no? So here the state is changed from read 1 to read 2 after reading X. So next state is here read 2, but stack contents are not changed as we are not updating stack. So stack here, that remains A only. Stack is not updated, so stack contents I have written here as the same. Okay. Similarly, consider for the read 1, current input symbol X, top stack symbol as a blank. Now, what is the next state and the stack content? What is the next state and the stack content? What is the next state, whether it is read 1 or read 2? I need to show you this, no? The same, no? Like here we perform. The state is changed to the read 2, correct? And the stack contents are not changed and the stack is not updated. Okay. Then read 1 X, and let the stack top symbol is B. Here also the same thing, your state is changed to the read 2, but the stack is not updated, so stack is B only. Okay. So we have completed what? All the equations for the read 1. Yeah, something else left. Yeah, here it is left, no? But here there is no need to write because we are not checking stack in the read 1. If you get blank, you have to reject it. Okay. So now we'll consider the equations for the read 2. Read 2, first we'll start with the A input symbol and the let stack is blank. Okay. So what is to be done? In the read 2, what is done? In the read 2, if you read the A, you are here, you have performing what? Pop 1. So if the pop symbol is A, then in that case, your next state is read 2. If the pop symbol is blank or the B, it is rejected. Okay. So what this indicate? Yeah, correct. Because in the read 2, the symbol read is A, and this blank indicates what? The pop symbol will be the blank as it is a top stack symbol. So here your next state is reject. Now read to A. What is the action now? Read to A. Means what? Symbol read is A, top stack symbol is also A, so it is matching. Means what? If it is matching, that A is pop from the stack, and what is the next state? Next state is read to. And if the symbol is pop from the stack, what you have to write in the second part? In the stack content, what you have to write? Epsilon, yeah, correct. So as A is this A is pop from the stack. Okay. So read to, what remains now? Read to A, and now the stack contains B. What is the next state? What this indicates? You have read A now, but the pop symbol is B. Then what is the next state? Next state possibilities क्या हो सकते हैं? Either you will reject, accept, or you will change state to the either read 1 or read 2. Yeah, you'll reject because it is not matching. Okay. So for the A symbol, all the three possibilities, top stack symbol consider. Now, next क्या consider करना है हमें? Next is, now in the read to, if you get the input character as a B, consider the stack top symbol. Let it is blank. So what is the possibility? Now, read to symbol read is B, but the stack is empty. Read to में B आया and the stack is empty. Then read to में B आया and the pop symbol is blank. Then your action is what? Reject. Correct. So now next possibilities, in the read to, read character is B and top stack symbol is A. Then again it is not matching, no? Symbol read is B and the top stack symbol is A. So your action should be what? Should be reject. So for the read to, what remains now? Read to BB. Read symbol read is B. Also the pop symbol is B. Then what is the next state? And what is the stack content? Next state is what? Read to and epsilon. Correct. Okay. So read to के लिए equations we completed for A and B. Let us consider in the read to, if the input character read is a blank, and consider three possibilities for the top stack symbol. Read to में blank है, stack is also empty, that is blank. What is the next state? What that indicates? Read to में blank है means what? Input ends, stack is also empty, so accept it. Correct. Now read to में blank है, that is read to character read is blank, but the stack contains A as a top stack symbol. Meaning is what? Your input is ended but stack is not empty. Then what should be your action? Action क्या होना चाहिए? What should be your action? Reject. Correct. Similarly, read to blank and B. So same way, like for the A, we rejected as the stack was now empty. Here also will reject. Okay, कितने equations हो गए देखो? If you understand the logic, it is easy to write the equations considering all possibilities. For that, what is important? This should you decide first, and then you go on writing the equations. Okay. So what remains now? Read to में x आया तो, okay. Whether we have written here possibility for the x, I think we have not written. Let us add. In the read to, if you get x, will directly reject it, no? Read to में x आया तो reject it, because x, only one occurrence of x is allowed, and that should be the middle character, which we have already read. So after in the read to, if you get x, reject it. Okay. So let us write the equations. I'll write here only. Let us add equations. In the read to, same way you can write in the read one also, no? For the blank in. Okay. So delta, what we are writing, read to x, and if the stack contains blank, you have to reject it. No, stack top symbol may be anything, so we'll just reject it. So in the read to, if you I get x, if the top stack symbol is A, reject it. Similarly, in the read to, if you get x and the top stack symbol is B, reject it. Okay. So what this is what? Complete set of equations for this, our PDA for odd length palindrome. Okay. So just check कितने equations हो गए. Anything we have missed? Any equation we have missed? Just check how many equations we have written. Okay, what we have missed? Read one x. Read one x already we have written. No, Hunin. You check here. Read one x. Read one में x है and top stack symbol can be a blank or b. Whether we have missed anything, just check all of you. Read one. Oh, we have not written that out. Read one में blank आया तो. Okay. So let us check then. So reject आना चाहिए no, like in the read 2 x आया तो we have rejected it. So if I get blank in the read 1, whatever my stack symbol, whether I should accept or reject it. Can you anybody tell me? Read 1 में blank आया and the stack is also empty. What should be your action? Whether blank string is allowed in our case? Okay, so we'll reject it, no? So other two should also be rejected, no? If I take delta transition of read 1 blank a, it should be rejected, no? Yes or no? Whether I'm writing it correctly or not, just check. Read 1 blank b, reject. Whether all this are correct or not. So just check कितने equations हो गए अपने. Yeah. So is it clear how we got the 24 equation from this 2 into 4 into 3? 24 equations we got for this PDA. Okay. So if the example is this is how you have to solve it. First thing, what you have to do? You have to write the algorithm, then you design the PDA, that is the flow chart. Then you write the equations, and then you have to take some small example and simulate it. Okay. So start simulating. We need that part, no? You know how to do the simulation. Take the string ABXBA, ABXBA. This is an odd length, no? Next example, we'll consider even length. Okay. So what is the example given to you for the simulation? ABXBA. Okay. So whether it should be rejected or accepted? Whether it should be rejected or accepted? Is the question clear? Whether it should be accepted or rejected? So how to simulate it? Current state, stack contents, and then the tape and the head position. Make the 3 columns as I already told. Current state, stack contents, tape and the head position. Okay. So first what you have to write, what is your current state? Start. Okay. Stack contents, stack is blank. So my current state is start, stack is blank. And what is the string given for the simulation? ABXBA, blank, it is not taller. Remaining characters are the blank, and your current head position is A. Okay. So what is the next state? Start के बाद, now tell me so many examples you have solved now, number of examples. So start के बाद read 1. So read 1, which character it will read? Read 1 में, here you have to show the arrow and the character or the symbol that is read, that is the A. And here at the same time you have to move the pointer, that is a head pointer. We are saying head pointer always points to the current symbol that is to be read. Okay. So read 1 में हमने A read किया. Next step is what? Here we also show the push and pop that you know. So read 1 के बाद next क्या है? Read 1 के बाद next Complete this simulation and then message me in the chat. After read one, chalo. What is it? After read one, next. Are they solved it or not? Number 7, Prachi. Okay, push A. Push A. Okay. So push A ke baad, I will show the stack content. Here you show the symbol that is push. Okay. Input is as it is BA, this blank, blank, and this input pointer is pointing to the this. Okay. Push के बाद what is the next step? Do it fast, no? So that अपना और एक example हो जाएगा. Otherwise one example 1 hour ऐसे चल रहा है अपना. Reply fast. So push 1 के बाद your next state is read 1. So read 1 will read now the next character, input character, that is B. And after reading B, your pointer points to the X. After read 1, B, next state is what? It is not state, but your action, that is push B. So stack top पे क्या है? A, B. B is pushed onto the top of the stack. After push, next state is what? Read 1. Stack is still blank and AB. So read 1 will read now what? Next character read here is now X. So after reading X, it points to the B. Okay. What is the next state now? यहाँ पे important है ना? Now read 1 में X आया. So what is the next state? What is the next state? अरे you have that example, no? Read 1 में X आया. So what is the next state? X आया. So what I told, X is a middle symbol. So you have to change the state, no? After that you will start popping for each read symbol. Okay? So read 1 के बाद next state क्या है? Read 2. So this read 2 will read the now B, and the stack is still, what is your top stack symbol? This B is your at the top of the stack. After reading this B, it points to the next character, that is A. Okay. Read 2 में B आया. What is the next to be done? You have to now pop, no? Read 2 के बाद B के लिए it is pop 2. Okay. What this pop 2 here will do? It will pop the top stack symbol, and now you can see the what is the symbol that is popped from the stack, that is B. So now the stack content is what? Blank and the A, because B is popped from the stack. Still your input pointer is pointing to this A. After the pop 2, what is the next your action? Pop के बाद हम कहाँ पे जा रहे हैं? We are continue reading, no? So next state here is what? Read to. Read to में भी ये क्या read करेगा? Read to will read A. Still your stack is blank and A is at the top of the stack. A, B, X, B, A, blank. So after reading A, your pointer will move ahead. After read to A, what is to be done? Whether it is pop 1, pop 2 or pop 3. Read to में A आने के बाद, yeah, it is connected. Read to is connected to the pop 1, and this pop 1 will pop the top stack symbol. So top stack symbol यहाँ पे क्या है? A है. So the pop symbol is also A. Okay. After pop 1, we'll go to the read to state, and now the read to will read what? Read to will read the blank character, and your input pointer is moved ahead. Blank के बाद blank, so your read to is here. After read to, now in the read to, if you get the blank, what is the next? Pop 1, pop 2 or pop 3? Yeah, after read to, it is pop 3, and this pop 3 also pops the blank character. So the stack I'll show as a just dash, and this is pointing to the next blank character. In the pop 3, if you get the blank, what is the action? Accept it. Yes. Okay. So like this way, you can simulate any string and check for this example. Okay. So this was our palindrome, odd length palindrome with the middle symbol as a X. Okay. So this is a DPDA, deterministic push down automata. Okay. So there are two types of the PDA we have seen, deterministic and non-deterministic. Deterministic is what? Like in the read one, if I am reading A, this is the only action possible. Only one way is possible. Okay. In the non-deterministic, what can be there? For the A, there can be more than one actions. Okay. So here in the read one, if you get the A, your next state is read one only. But in the non-deterministic, it may be there that in the read one, if you get A, you may change the state to the read two, or you may remain in the same state. Okay. So our next example that we are considering is for the NPDA, non-deterministic push down automata. Okay. And here we'll consider the palindrome. Okay. All possible palindrome we are going to consider now. Okay. So for all possible palindrome means what? We'll consider odd length as well as the even length. Okay. So first let us write the grammar for it. CFG for the palindromes. Okay. So our next problem here is what? All possible palindrome strings. All possible palindrome strings. I'll give you the hint. Tomorrow's lecture, you are going to tell me how to design the DPDA or NPDA for this. Okay. All possible palindromes means what? Here it will contain epsilon, A, B, it may be AA, BB, ABA, BAB. So like this way. Palindromes, all possible palindrome strings, or the input alphabet. Input alphabet is here A and B. Okay. And as we are considering epsilon also, so grammar. Can you modify the earlier grammar that we have seen for the odd length palindromes? There we have seen what? A, S, A or B, S, B. And there we have used the X. Now instead of X, here it can be what? A, B. Okay, so let A or B. And we also want to generate the epsilon, so I'll also add the epsilon. So is this grammar correct? Palindroms maybe of odd length, even length, as well as the epsilon. So what can be the logic? Can anybody tell me? Logic क्या हो सकता है यहाँ पे? Here the same thing. What you have to do here? In the earlier case, we have used x to separate it, and before the x, we have pushed all the symbols onto the stack. Okay, and then when you get the x, what we have done? We have popped for each red symbol one symbol from the stack. Okay, so here DPDA तो possible नहीं है, but what we can do here? We'll push half of the string here same way like here, and half of the string means like here A is pushed onto the stack, and then when for the next half we'll pop the symbol from the stack and we'll match here. Okay, so if the string is of the even length, we'll take epsilon here just to separate it. Okay, so whenever we get the epsilon, we'll push the symbols onto the stack till we get this epsilon, and for this epsilon, after this epsilon, then we'll read the symbol, and for each symbol read, we pop the top stack symbol. Okay, so this has been even length. For the odd length now, middle, this is our middle symbol, so no need to use the epsilon. So whenever we reach the middle symbol, before that middle symbol, all these symbols will be pushed onto the stack. After that, beyond that middle symbol, for each symbol, the top stack symbol will be popped. Okay, so this is for the odd length. For even length, we have to consider epsilon here. Okay, so what are the possibilities then here? So your input symbol can be A, B, or the epsilon. Okay, so I'll come, let us draw it and check how it works. So start symbol. Okay, read one. So same way, what we'll do in the read one, if you get A, we are modifying the earlier PDA, push A, but now this is a NPDA, as a DPDA is not possible here. So in the read 2, if you get B, the same way we'll push the B onto the stack. Okay, and now the middle symbol can be what I told, middle symbol can be epsilon, B, or it can be A, no, odd length ke liye. The middle symbol can be A, B, or the epsilon. Okay, so for that we are adding here for this middle symbol A, B, or the epsilon. Okay, so whenever you get the middle symbol, for each symbol, after that middle symbol, you will read it. After reading it, okay, it may be A blank or it may be B. Again here for each of this, we'll consider pop 1, pop 2, pop 3. Because if you read the A, the pop symbol must be what? A. Okay. And if the pop symbol is A, then we'll connect here. Will remain in the same state, read 2 like earlier case. And if the read symbol is B, we'll use let pop 2. That pop 2, if the pop symbol is B, then continue. For the remaining, we have not shown. The edges we are not showing are considered as a reject. Okay, so even if you don't show the reject explicitly, it is assumed that it is rejected. Okay, so pop 2, here we have shown B. If you get A or blank or any other thing, it is rejected. Even if you don't show, that is what here. So in the read 2, A, continue. In the read 2, if you get the blank, then we'll use the another step, that is pop 3. And if the pop symbol is blank, then only accept it. In other cases, it is rejected. We have not shown means it is rejected. See, reject step we have not shown here. Okay. So this is not a DPDA, but this is an NPDA. Can anyone tell me why it is an NPDA here? Why it is an NPDA here? NPDA का मीनिंग क्या है? There can be more than one actions for the same input symbol. Like here you can see read one. Read one में A आया तो हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? Push A. So next state is read one only. So read one. After reading A, push A and remain in the same state. But read one, there is also another action. That is what in the read one, if you get A, change the state to the read two. So that's why it is a non-deterministic. There are conflicting entries. Okay, so in the read one, for A, there are two actions. Similarly, if in the read one, if you read B, there are two actions. One is what? Push B. Another is what? Change state to the read two. This we have considered here as a middle symbol. Okay, so if you are considering palindromes of all lengths, then if you are considering palindromes of all lengths, then it is not possible to design the DPDA. DPDA we have designed only for the odd length palindrome strings. For the even length, it is not possible. Note down it. For the even length or for all possible palindrome strings, it is not possible to design a DPDA. We have to design NPDA. So here we can say then what? NPDA is more powerful than the DPDA. Non-deterministic push-down automata is more powerful than the push-down automata. Okay, so I'm giving you for the homework now. Here you have to write the equations for this. How many equations will be there? Let us decide it, and tomorrow in the lecture, you are going to tell me the equation. So decide what is your Q. Q to simple hai. Q is what? Read one, read two. What is input alphabet? A, B, and the epsilon. But epsilon you will consider only in the read one state. No need to write it in the read two. Anyway, it is rejected. Whatever you are not showing is considered as a rejected. Okay. So read one may only you read consider input symbol as epsilon. In read two, no need to consider. Stack symbol. Stack पे क्या क्या आ रहा है? Stack पे क्या क्या आ रहा है? What are the symbols? Am I correct? A, B, and blank. Okay. तो कितने आने चाहिए? 2 into 3 into 3, 18 minus 3. Will not consider epsilon for the read 2. Epsilon, don't consider epsilon for the read 2. So 15. Is that clear? read 2 में हम लोग यही consider करेंगे input A, B. Blank we forgot, no? Blank भी हो सकता है ना यहाँ पे. सी जितने पॉसिबल है उतने ही कंसिडर करो. रीड वन में ब्लैंक तो कंसिडर नहीं किया है हमने. ओके. रीड टू में ब्लैंक कंसिडर करके फाइंड करो. So I think total 15 equations you should get. So in the next lecture, complete those equations. Okay, and also simulate the string. If I am giving you the string A, B, A, this is one string. Second, A, B, B, A. Okay, find the simulation of these two strings as well as find the equations here. You should be able to write the equations now. Okay, so that in the next lecture then we'll consider. Okay, अभी तक हमने क्या किया है, we have designed it. Now next lecture में what we'll do, we'll consider grammar directly, and for that grammar we'll design the DPDA or NPDA. यहाँ पे हमने क्या किया है, considering the acceptable strings, we have designed it for CFL, no, context free language. Next time directly grammar से हम लोग डिजाइन करेंगे PDA और NPDA. I think today many students are absent, so I think we'll stop now. I don't know what is the reason. Can you solve this? Solve कर सकते हो ना?